Welcome back to Finpod, your daily pulse on the markets. I am Evan, and today we are cutting through the noise to get you the signal you need. Remember, for elite real-time trading signals and stock recommendations, visit Fintwit.ai. Let's get into it. Reddit is the talk of the town, up over 12%. The catalyst is investors front-running the stock's official inclusion in the S&P 500 index, which is triggering a massive technical tailwind as passive funds move to rebalance. AMD is also moving, up over 6%, following a record $4.75 billion bond sale that investors see as a major vote of confidence for its AI expansion. Plus, Bank of America just named it a top pick, citing the rise of agentic AI. Meanwhile, Applied Optoelectronics is on a tear, up over 15%, as the market bets on a shift toward non-Chinese optical transceivers amid potential regulatory moves. Turning to the broader market, it was a quiet, slightly defensive end to the week. The S&P 500 and the Dow both slipped about 0.2%, while the Nasdaq fell 0.3%. The primary driver was a surprisingly weak retail sales print, which dropped 0.6%, the largest decline in over a year. While some interpret this as a sign that the consumer is finally fatiguing, it actually lowered Treasury yields, which is why we saw the Russell 2000 actually edge higher by 0.5% as investors rotated into smaller, interest rate-sensitive names. In the AI economy, the big story is infrastructure. NVDA is making headlines for its ambitious $500 billion plan to mobilize Wall Street capital for AI data centers. This isn't just about chips anymore. It is about financing the entire physical layer of the AI build-out. We are also seeing a push for enterprise AI standards, with the launch of a new consortium aimed at securing and governing AI deployments, which is becoming a major bottleneck for corporate adoption. Moving to stocks in focus, we saw volatility in names tied to the broader tech sector. While we covered the big movers, keep your eyes on how these infrastructure players handle the shifting capital expenditure trends. We also saw earnings today from a few notable names. VipShop reported before the bell, while CSAN, Cinda, and RLX Technology also put out their numbers. Hawkeye 360 reported a revenue jump of 87% year over year, though the stock faced pressure in after-hours trading, reflecting the market's high bar for growth, even among strong performers. That wraps up the day. We are seeing a market that is clearly sensitive to consumer data, but remains hungry for any infrastructure play that can scale AI. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment below on what you want us to cover next. For stock recommendations, visit Fintwit.ai.